A row pitting Uganda National Roads Authority and the Attorney General's Office over compensation claims has run into deadlock after one of the parties said it's not willing to pay the fee in contention. Yesterday, NTV broke the story where it was revealed that the Attorney General has issued several orders to UNRA to pay 46 billion shillings. This came against a backdrop of a High Court verdict in favor of the engineering firm and Moroto local government against a road construction firm hired by government. Moroto government had leased part of the rock to the engineering firm. China Road and Bridge Corporation, which was contracted to construct the Moroto-Nakapiripiriti Road, was found guilty of mining a rock without a license belonging to Welt Maschinen Engineering Firm Limited. In the ruling, it was not clear how much was supposed to be paid to the engineering firm and local government.
It was already declared that the Chinese company was liable to pay.
However, the Deputy Attorney General, Mwesigwa Rukutana, in 2014, alongside the Energy Ministry, made an evaluation of 46 billion shillings, which was supposed to be paid to the two parties.
The court issued a ruling, but we were never party to that suit, so we're wondering how we can begin to pay where we're not party.
In a strongly worded letter, written on July 21, 2016, to the Executive Director UNRA Kagina, Rukutana says an amount worth 46 billion shillings should be withheld from the Chinese construction firm to offset the debt owed.
So we said we cannot withhold payment to a contractor who has done their job and completed, and we have approved the certificates, and instead pay a third party. So that we've got, I think, 2 or 3 letters where we've said, look, we've responded. We've said we think it would cost government a lot of money for us to be paying third parties.
In view of the new developments and the intransigence of the China Road and Bridge Corporation, this is strongly to advise that no payment should be made to the said entity in regard of the amount of 46 billion shillings, writes Rukutana.
On this matter, we have not agreed with them. And I think we cannot close the avenues for discussion. We are all government entities and we should work together. However, I also don't think that it is right to be directed to do something where you think you are clearly being led in the wrong direction. And so this is why these meetings must take place.
Are you working under duress to pay, certain contractors or to make certain payments?
I sincerely hope not. I sincerely hope not that there is no one trying to undermine the efforts of UNRA to construct roads and to do a good job. But I also am not blind to the fact that there have been many companies that have been trying to take a lot of money out of government.
He again writes to Kagina on October 12, 2016, where he attaches another High Court verdict ordering the payment of the compensation fees. But the UNRA boss believes the Office of the Attorney General, mandated to provide legal advice to all government entities, could have erred.
There are some court orders that surprise us, like this one, where 2 parties go to court, they sue each other, and there is a judgment bringing in a third party who was not part. And the judgment is followed by a court order. It is the job of government who was party to the suit to bring this matter perhaps in an appeal and say you have ordered the wrong entity.
Yesterday we spoke to a lawyer of Welt Maschinen, and the lawyer is saying that soon he's going to get another court order to compel, which will also to compel you to pay them, which will involve maybe arresting some of the staff members of UNRA. What do you partake of such an undertaking or a statement?
It is the job of government who was party to the suit to bring this matter perhaps in an appeal and say you have ordered the wrong entity.
Are you worried about, such people and, knowing that you could be having enemies out? Will that affect the way you operate?
Correcting what has gone wrong will always not win you friends. But when we see the benefits, when we see a cleaner institution and we see roads being constructed, there'll be appreciation. We're not working for appreciation, we're working to ensure that we get good infrastructure.
Kagina has told NTV that the authority has already written to the Attorney General asking to meet him in order to resolve the matter. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.